sempat ada trouble ya. But hopefully tonight and another night until weekend ya, the run will be able to like run optimally and run normally ya. Semoga kelasnya bisa berjalan secara normal dan juga optimal. Like that. Oh ini ada Bro Syahril. Halo Bro Syahril. Good evening Bro. Oh, oke lah Bro Syahril nih masih seger ya padahal udah malam. Oke silakan ya mau put earphone atau apapun boleh silakan. Aku pakai yang simple aja ya. Gak mau ribet nih. Ciri-ciri orang gak mau ribet ya udah. Apalagi si Snelly tuh kayak santuy gitu ya. But it's okay guys. Tapi nggak apa-apa, nggak apa-apa. Kalau kalian mau makan ya, mau minum pun nggak apa-apa. Asal kalau yang crisp gitu atau yang crunchy di offin ya mikrofonnya biar nggak kayak ASMR, oke?
Oh, iya.
Masalahnya bahaya. Ntar yang ada udah malam aku pulang makan ya kan bahaya ya. Jadi jangan ya. Oke then. Well, let us start kalau gitu kita langsung mulai aja nih karena last time we haven't discussed about anything ya. We just introduce ourselves and stuff, right? So tonight we'll start our very first material. I think I've mentioned this as well on our first day that most of the topic, most of the material in the advanced one ini udah kelas advance kalau aku nggak salah advance 1. Is dominated by writing ya NFGD atau focus group discussion like that. So the pattern will be similar ya and kinda expand one to each other. Jadi konsepnya itu akan sangat sama mirip-mirip gitu. Also meneruskan aja dari yang sebelum-sebelumnya. So I want you to really focus on each materials. Jadi malah kita berfokus pada setiap materinya. But take it easy ya, tapi santai aja. Okay, let me show you the presentation first and aku udah sharing screen nih sekarang. Jadi kalau untuk materinya kalian bisa lihat sendiri ya teman-teman. Just 5 slides, very sangat sedikit gitu ya materinya. Before in the previous class, is it like do you speak more? I mean, like do you practice speaking more or more in like writing or reading maybe? What do you have more?
Reading.
Reading.
Yes.
Reading.
Jadi dikasih jeda gitu one minute atau yes okay.
I see. Okay. Jadi jeda-jeda gitu ya. Ya sama sih. Aku juga gitu. Biasanya aku mix. Nanti juga lama-lama aku kasih kayak listening dan lain sebagainya. But nanti later. Biasanya on our last week tuh, minggu-minggu terakhir ya. Seminggu terakhir itu biasanya aku full of unexpected things. Could be anything ya. Okay, then here you go everyone. Ini dia materinya. Aku slideshow dulu. How it goes. This is just the title, yeah. So don't worry about this a lot. Okay, so this is our goal for the next 1 month, I guess. Yeah? Getting familiar with professional presentation. Well, if previously you might get accustomed or get used to give your opinion randomly, yeah. But in this program or in this month, yeah, you will be compelled to have or to speak more professionally, yeah, to give your opinion in professional way lah, like that, yeah, because you will have to give the presentation. Anyways, please raise your hand if you were familiar with presentation. Coba kalian raise hand kalau kalian tuh terbiasa untuk presentasi. It could be anything ya, like if you're a teacher every day, berarti kan presentation ya every day. Oke, Bro Gala. Oh, obviously mahasiswa. Yang guru-guru nih biasanya atau yang working itu biasanya juga ada aja. Oke, sis country. 2 now. Anyone? Nanti sis country dan Bro Gala mungkin bisa share-share gitu ya. How is it? How to do the well presentation? Bagaimana cara melakukan sebuah presentasi yang baik? This one is pretty flexible, guys. You can give your opinion, yeah, because I think each person have their own style ya of public speaking. Karena kalau kita ngomongin presentation itu kan pasti kaitannya dengan public speaking.
Public speaking.
Setiap orang punya, exactly, everyone has their own style ya. Semua orang tuh punya style masing-masing. For me, I love to put comedy ya in my presentation, or whenever I do the speech, whenever I do the anything that related to public speaking, I always put some comedy in it. But maybe you will, but my friends, she always have songs. Yeah, she always sing in the middle of her speech, in the middle of her presentation and stuff. So it's different. Jadi berbeda.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to present, but I still confused.
No, it's okay sis. Santai sih. Kita nggak langsung presentasi dong, sis Lilis. Ini nanti semuanya ngabut nih deg-degan.
Please, my hand, please, you know.
Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Padahal aku baru ngomong doang loh, belum suruh tampil gitu ya. Oh my god, sis Lilis. Oke, nah ini aku mau ngasih apa ya, kayak the structure the structure on how to give or to present your presentation. Gimana sih? Bagaimana cara mempresentasikan presentasi kalian?
Example, maybe.
Example?
Like what?
There will be. Nanti kita akan coba. Aku akan kasih lihat sih contohnya ya. Nah ini secara umum dulu aja. Pertama, ini kita masuk ke yang give me about 10 minutes or 15 minutes to explain ya. After that, you can ask and you will try ya. Setelah itu kalian bisa tanya, kalian bisa explore, dan kalian bisa praktik. Okay, the first one is obviously the intro ya. Ini aku tunjukin dulu ya. Jadi strukturnya yang pertama adalah intro, habis itu baru masuk ke body. Nah, body ini maksudnya adalah inti atau isi ya dari presentasi kalian. Nanti di body ini ada banyak lagi ya. Ini tuh ibaratnya kayak sebuah teks, ya kan? Nah, itu tuh ada strukturnya lagi gitu ya. Habis the body atau kayak main kontennya. Nah, ini nanti ini hanya ungkapan-ungkapan aja sih. Baru kita ke conclusion. Ya. Conclusion di sini bukan dibagi-bagi sebenarnya, tapi lebih kayak ke isinya ya. Isi dari conclusion itu biasanya ya conclusionnya itu sendiri atau summary-nya ya. Jadi summary dari apa sih yang udah kalian bicarain selama bermenit-menit atau berjam-jam bahkan ya, sebelumnya itu kesimpulannya apa. And after that giving recommendation. Ya. Or like giving your idea, your opinion, your solution towards something, ya. And after that, don't forget to thanking the audience. Ya, jangan lupa untuk berterima kasih kepada pendengar. Inul apa para penonton ya. Habis itu inviting question. Nah, habis itu boleh nih kalian membuka sesi tanya jawab. But again, it depends on the occasion. Lagi-lagi ya, ini tuh tergantung banget sama occasionnya apa. Okay, so remember that three structure of presentation. The first one is opening atau greeting. Ya, presentation intro, introduction, opening, or greeting, anything that ya. The body, the body is like the main content ya, or the main show-nya ya, your presentation, and then after that, this one conclusion ya. That is the big line of presentation, of giving presentation. Itu adalah big line-nya dari giving presentation. Ya. Okay, so let's start with this one. Kita mulai dari sini dulu. Presentation introduction atau intro. Opening-nya nih. What do you do usually when you open a presentation, Sis Country?
Greetings like good morning, good afternoon, and yeah, I think like the greetings.
Okay, with the greetings, yeah. All right, that's all right. Yeah, we can start. Do you have your signature? Like signature stamp or signature egg, anything?
No. It depends on the kind of presentation because in the formal presentation, I usually start with the background first. But for the informal situation, sometimes I show the kind of the animation first, and then yeah, the animation that related to the presentation topic, and after that, I tell the audience to create some of the questions, and or they can imagine what they thought related to the animations, and after that I can continue to the topic. Yeah, sometimes
Wow.
it's depend on the presentation
Occasion,
type.
yes, yeah, again, yeah.
Yes, agree.
All right. Well, that's very great. Yeah, starting. I think we kind of have similar style. Yeah, on starting our presentation. I always start my presentation with I said it as a hook. Ya, aku bilangnya tuh kayak pancingan gitu. So I'll give some statement or even questions. Yeah, that force the audience to put their attention on me to answer the question. Yeah, and to give their opinion. Ya. But yes, that's it. Itu dari sis country ya. Nanti boleh yang lainnya. Biasanya tuh kalau orang yang sering public speaking pasti punya ciri khasnya masing-masing. Okay, the first one ini kita bisa mulai dari greetings, obviously ya. That's alright. Yeah, we can start with good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the timing. And then after that, you can give your background, like what sis country said. Yeah, she usually give the presentation background if it's formal occasion. Yeah. You can give your background. Background is more like about what are you going to actually tell about ya. Jadi kalian tuh sebenarnya mau ngomongin apa sih? Ya. To catch the audience attention. Ya. Mrs. Kandri use the question, ya, the hook question, pertanyaan-pertanyaan pancingan, or even the statement. Ya. And other thing you can start by giving data, for example, data presentation. Yeah, you can present data if you want to, something like that. Nah, ini hanya some of the how do I say ya, beberapa ungkapan aja sih. Ini beberapa ungkapannya ya. If you might not really familiar with that, so you can use this. Yeah, I'm going to talk today about blah blah blah. Nah, terus atau langsung aja start with I will describe the progress mode this year. Then I'll mention some of the problems we've encountered. Oh, ini kalau ini lebih kayak ke pekerjaan. Kelihatan pekerjaan. Do feel free to interrupt me if you have any question. Oke, ini sih di awal ya biasanya. Kita menyampaikan dulu kayak tadi aku di awal. Give me 10 minutes to give your explanation. After that you can ask a question. Kan? Kasih saya 10 menit untuk menjelaskan. Nanti setelah itu kalian boleh bertanya. Ini you can also use this. Kalian juga bisa seperti itu. This is the opening, introduction to the end of it. We will try later. Kita coba. Biar sis Lilis nggak begitu deg-deg banget, kita pindah ke slide selanjutnya. Oke, karena di sini lebih banyak nih. The body. Karena biasanya tuh kalau open, oh my god, I remember how do I say that? Every shift, school shift gitu loh, they always have a lot of things to say while they're giving their speech on the, how do we call that? Upacara? Ya, kalau upacara apa? Upacara bahasa Inggrisnya teman-teman?
Ceremony.
Ceremony, yes. Senin pagi ya. Monday morning ceremony ya. You always have something, a lot of things, not something ya, a lot of things to say. Kayaknya semua nih komplit. Oke, nah ini yang tadi udah disebut sama sis country ini, ada background. Ya. Kita masuk ke sini sekarang, the body. Apa aja sih yang kalian sampaikan di dalam presentasi kalian so that your presentation won't go out of context, out of nowhere lebih bahaya lagi ya. Bukan malah out of context, tapi kayak out of nowhere udah kemana-mana gitu ya. When you're talking about, let's say you're talking about like hero, about maybe like Cartini Day, but you suddenly talk about your wife, your family. It sucks for me. Although it's my teacher, I always like, are you talking about your family right now? Yeah, I always remind them because that's like what for. Oke, nah ini biar kalian nggak kemana-mana ngomong, Ini ada background, urgency, solution part, justification, provide data, conclude, and persuade. Later on, whenever you give your opinion, I will always ask why. Ya, aku akan selalu tanya kenapa. Because I think if you give your justification, then you will also have to provide the data or to to provide why-nya. Kenapa? The reason. Ya. Oke, start with the background. Aku lihat ada yang agak-agak sibuk. Boleh Bro Surya? Boleh dibaca Bro Surya, background itu apa sih isinya?
Itu ada Ellen namanya juga loh.
Dia terkejut ya Bro
minum
Surya.
air.
Oke, boleh.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Yang
I'm still in my
iya.
office.
It's okay, bro. I'm just kidding. Aku bercanda. Nanti semuanya juga bergilir ya baca. Boleh Bro Surya. Background, isinya apa nih?
Background.
Udah.
Oh, so small.
Iya Kak, kekecilan Kak. Ya
Aku.
ampun. Oke.
Background provide some
Kita keluar.
confidence to be the
Bapak saya.
reason why you eat the product, why you
Jadi,
eat the
Itu
product,
ganti nasi.
service how we execute.
Oke. Alright, thank you Bro Surya. Oke, ini title-nya aku skip karena kalau title ya udah tahu ya, judul itu kan merangkum ya atau headlight dari sebuah presentasi, sebuah teks dan lain sebagainya. Oke, the background provides some facts. Evidence to be strong reason why your ideal product service should be executed. Okay, executed. Who is that? Can you please switch off your microphone? Eva, boleh dimatikan dulu aja sih Eva. Jangan dinyala matikan. Oke, so you can switch it off for a while. Boleh dimatiin dulu aja. Oke, lanjut ya. Nah ini, provide some facts, evidence itu bukti-bukti, fakta-fakta ya, that's it ya. To give a strong reason why your idea, product, service should be executed. Executed itu could be anything ya, could be bought, bisa dibeli misalkan, could be used, bisa dipakai ya, or could be watched for example, bisa ditonton. Ya. Execute itu bisa dieksekusikan atau bisa dimanfaatkan, bisa digunakan. Like that. Bentar, aku taruh di waiting room ya, sis Eva. Oke, like that ya. Nah, jadi kalian kasih background. Kalau background itu berarti kita kasih strong point atau strong reason. Yang tadi itu, kita meyakinkan. Let's say you want to say that Android is better than iPhone. Nah, you can start with, well, you buy a million rupees price of phone, but you still cannot use it a whole day long. Wah, kalian udah beli handphone jutaan dolar, belasan juta rupiah, gitu. Kalian masih mengeluh karena handphonenya nggak bisa dipakai seharian, kan kayak gitu ya. Jadi kalian kasih hook statement with fact, dengan fakta, background, ya. And then next one, ini ada urgencies. Urgencies-nya itu kayak why, ya. Kalau ini lebih ke why. Kalau background itu kan what. Kalau urgencies ini why. Mengapa? Provide opinions based on the background if your idea, product, service is executed and if it's not. Ya, nah ini ide juga boleh. Urgencies-nya ini kenapa? Ya, kayak gitu. Jadi kenapa? Kenapa sih? Ya, kenapa misalnya tadi? Kenapa harus pakai Android? Urgencies-nya apa? Gitu ya. Kebutuhan kita apa? Oh ya, karena kita sibuk nih misalkan. Kita nggak punya waktu buat nge-charge. Kita selalu, kalau ada waktu luang, we always play our game. Yeah, for example, we always have some space to chat with our friends and stuff. So we don't have time to, we don't have time to charge our phone, for example, like that. But it could be an idea as well. It could be an idea, ya. Itu bisa ide juga. Then after that, solution part again, ya. Solution partnya masuk nih. Solution is Android phone. The best solution of the case of problem. Habis itu kasih justification. Justification ini kayak something that affirm ya, your idea. Ya, sesuatu yang memastikan atau memperkuat ide kalian. Nah, terangin deh di sini. Android it's not left behind anymore, yeah. It has a good camera, even better one than iPhone, for example. It has also a long-lasting battery life, for example, something like that. Yeah. Then after that, provide data. Provide data, yes, data, secara data gitu ya. Some percent or like majority percent, some blah 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 percent of people in Korea, of people in Japan, of people in most of country in Southeast Asian, for example, are using Android ya, rather than the iPhone. Ini aku cuma kasih contoh aja teman-teman. Ini aku kasih contohnya yang produk ya. Nanti bisa jadi ide, hanya ide aja. Misalkan let's say about I don't know, about disaster, yeah, about anything, about social issue, about politics, it could be anything, yeah. And then after that, conclude and persuade. Ya, kesimpulannya tuh apa? And persuade. Don't forget to persuade people, ya, to buy, for example, to do the same thing as you, ya, untuk membeli Android. Atau kalau misalkan itu adalah sebuah action, tindakan, ya, you can give a campaign. Kalian bisa kampanye, ya, persuade people to do the same thing as you. Ya, mengajak orang untuk melakukan hal yang sama seperti kalian. Can you present, wait, can you present how to become a fried chicken entrepreneur left over from Sis Lilis? Oh, boleh. Bang loh, Sis Lilis tuh kan dia cuma menghumble aja ya, Sis Nelly ya, ternyata ya. Ternyata beliau hanya menghumble nih. Nah, itu tadi ya. Ini kalau aku jelasin yang ide itu juga agak panjang ya, tapi intinya seperti itu ya. Ini mungkin sedikit aja deh. Misalkan kita ngomongin soal bencana alam. Ya, di sini ada background. Backgroundnya apa? Misalkan backgroundnya akhir-akhir ini di Indonesia itu there will always each month, yeah, not each year anymore, but each month there is always a flood in anywhere, in a lot of area in Jakarta, for example. Yeah, and then the urgencies is that we have to prevent, not even prevent, yeah, but we have to avoid this disaster to come back again because it will cause a lot of diseases, yeah. Nah, misalnya gitu, kita harus memberhentikan ini nih, menghindari hal ini untuk terjadi lagi karena menyebabkan banyak penyakit misalkan. And give your solution part. Okay, so the solution is that we have to make a bigger drainage in Jakarta. Kita harus membuat drainase yang lebih besar lagi di Jakarta. Misalkan seperti itu. Itu contohnya aja ya. Yang simple-simple biar nggak pusing. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Ini aku skip dulu ya. To sum up, very simple ya. Kalian bisa sum up aja kesimpulannya apa. Then after that giving recommendation ya. Ini product, then maybe you can give a recommendation like, well, if you are looking for a phone or for an Android device that could work well for a Zoom or for your online work, then you can use this type, yeah, or this chip that use this blah blah blah, misalkan chipnya yang apa, model apa, dan lain sebagainya ya. Kalau misalkan banjir ya giving recommendation atau dengan campaign tadi boleh ya ditutup dengan campaign. Oke, alright everyone, if not us then who will ya. Kalau bukan kita yang mulai, terus siapa yang akan mulai? Bisa kalian pakai kata-kata seperti itu, persuading statement. And then thanking the audience, thank you for your attention, blah 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 ya. And yes, you can end with inviting question, but again this is very optional ya. Ini hanya optional sih, kalau memang kalian diharuskan untuk buka ini, ya udah kalian buka ya. If it's like a discussion session, then you can. Ya. But if it's not, then ya just end it up ya di akhirnya. Right. Okay, that's it for the structure. Any questions so far, guys? Ada yang mau ditanyakan? So far so good ya. So far so good. Okay. Now let's move on to this. I think this one is the most important, the most necessary part in anything that, in public speaking, I guess, speech, presentation, or anything. Attach or engage with the audience. Kita menyatu, kita engage dengan audience by seeking for attention, mencari perhatian. Kita caper ke pendengar. So let me ask Bro Gala. Bro Gala, I wish you still awake. Semoga masih melek
Yes,
ya
si
dirimu.
Salma.
Oke, Bro Gala.
Gala or Bella, sorry.
Gala. Yang
Oh,
tadi
okay.
raise hand.
Apologize.
Okay, it's okay, no problem. Okay, Bro Gala. So please tell me, how do you attach or how do you engage with your audience by asking for their attention?
Usually when I presenting, I use more of picture rather than use sentences. So
Alright.
so the audience maybe can see the picture and they will what I presented, and then I use the many picture rather than of the sentences to catch their attention.
Okay, so you are using like visualization more than verbal, yeah, Bro Gala. That's also unique. That's also very unique. Okay, thank you, Bro Gala, for your opinion and experience, obviously. Okay, nah coba sekarang kita lihat di sini ya, everyone. Here we got the attention. It means like how do you like requesting or maybe like get the audience attention ya? Gimana cara kita biar dapat perhatian penonton? Okay, the first one is do not hurry. Jangan terlalu terburu-buru ya. Make sure that your audience is ready to listen to you, not only that you are ready to speak ya, but the audience is also ready to listen to you. Yeah, so that they won't miss any point ya. Ini nanti akan saling terkait. Jadi mereka nggak melewatkan poin apapun, mereka ready gitu ya. Nah, ini tadi mungkin background, hook up di awal, greeting di awal itu akan sangat membantu buat bikin mereka jadi pay their attention to you, eyeballing your presentation. Be enthusiastic. Okay, don't just speak with your voice, yeah, with your mouth, but also speak with your face, with your body, and with anything. Yeah, smile, greet them, do something fun, do something make people excited. Yeah, always walk. You can walk around if you wanted to. Yeah, kalian bisa jalan-jalan. When I do speech, I always like walk around. I guess like I walk is like the whole room, yeah, to make sure that everyone hear me. You can do that. Yeah. Give time on visuals. Tadi mungkin yang tadi Bro Gala ya. Give time on visuals. Boleh nunjukin visuals gitu by giving videos, for example, giving anything, yeah, visual. Maintaining eye contact. This one is little bit hard, ya. Kalau penontonnya makin banyak, kayaknya makin susah nggak sih? What do you think about that, ya? But I think more audiences are more good for me personally because I can put my eyes everywhere and I still can see people, ya. Modulate your voice. This is the most important one. Modulate your voice. Ngomongnya yang jelas. Karena kalau kalian ngomongnya nggak jelas, orang automatically akan malas ya. People won't give their attention to you. Yeah, so modulate your voice. Look friendly. Pencitraan dikit nggak apa-apa lah. Okay ya. And then keep to your structure. Kembali ke structure. Tadi strukturnya udah kan yang ini ya, yang sebelumnya. Jangan kemana-mana ya. Nah, tetap ada di sini. Use your notes. Boleh pakai notes silahkan. Kalau yang udah profesional, udah pro, gak usah ya kan. Note-nya itu mungkin maksudnya kayak presentasinya ya. Kalau kalian punya visualisasi ya udah gak usah pakai lagi. But if you are giving your speech, then you can. Signpost throughout, remain polite. Oke, ini aku mau bahas di sini. Remain polite udah tahu ya. Tetap sopan gitu ya. Signpost throughout. Signpost. Ada yang tahu nggak signpost itu apa? Yang suka public speaking, yang suka presentation, do you know what signpost mean? What is signpost and why is it important in public speaking or giving presentation? Anyone knows? Signpost. Is it mean that you have to make posts or what do you think it is?
Signpost is what we call short statement.
Go ahead, Bro Surya. You're almost there.
Yeah, signpost is a short statement. Like,
To
mm,
short statement to.
yeah, so short statement to tell the audience what what our
Topik ya.
yeah, our topic.
Oke. Oh, you're almost there. Hampir banget.
Like
Yes.
like what we call it, post it.
Apa bro? What is it? I'm sorry.
Post it.
Okay. Okay. Well, but you're almost there, Bro Surya. Itu mirip banget sih ya.
Yeah.
Hampir. But that's correct, bro. It's a short statement. Benar banget tadi, Bro Surya. Itu adalah statement singkat, statement pendek. Untuk apa signpost? To mark if you're ready for the next chapter, ya. Untuk menandakan bahwa kalian ini sudah siap, ya, move ke babak selanjutnya. So give some sign. Jadi kalian kasih tanda. Oke, ini dari opening. I'm going to go to the body. Oke, ini aku udah selesai nih openingnya. Ya, aku mau masuk ke body nih. Aku mau masuk ke intinya. You give short statement, ya, to catch the audience. Jadi audience tahu ini dia masih pembuka atau udah inti ya. Nah, like that ya. And then after that, give another signpost to like to give them a sign, to give the audience a sign that you will finish your presentation. Kalau kalian sudah akan menyelesaikan presentasi kalian. Yang tadi biasanya di end up dengan solution, or maybe campaign, persuading statement, or even sometimes moral message. Kadang ada yang ngasih kayak moral message gitu. You can, that's called signpost. Itu disebut dengan signpost. Kayaknya kalian udah familiar dengan ini, cuman kalian udah tahu aja kalau ternyata namanya signpost ya. Is that right? You know already ya, kalian pasti tahu lah. Nah, harus kasih tanda-tanda gitu kan. Udah mau ngomongin yang intinya nih, aku udah mau ending nih. Udah tahu, kita juga sebagai pendengar biasanya tahu, oh ini udah mau selesai nih, gitu kan. That's called signpost. Nah, itu namanya adalah signpost, like that. Okay, well that's it. That's all the explanation. Now it's time for us to do the discussion. Sekarang kita discussion. All right. Well, but before that maybe if you still have any question to ask, feel free everyone. Kalau kalian if you have any issue, maybe any of you can also give a suggestion or even advice Oh, can use a piece, film, or short story. That's right, Sis Nelly, bener banget. Nah, biasanya aku juga suka kayak gitu kalau presentasinya. Jadi kasih video dulu, habis itu full kita minta pendapat atau ngebahas video itu. Oke, Sis Yani, no problem. Thank you for telling me anyways. Oke, any question? No question ya. Ada, kalau mau tanya nggak apa-apa loh, serius. Okay, now I want you to watch a video, guys. Karena aku mau kalian tonton sebuah video ya. Who loves to watch TED Talk? Siapa yang suka nonton TED Talk di sini? No one? Or maybe siapa ya? Oh, Sis Lilis. Wah, entrepreneur, jiwa entrepreneur banget yang nonton TED Talk gitu ya. Nah, itu TED Talk. Nanti aku akan kasih misalnya. Ini hanya contoh aja ya. TED Talk yang paling simple deh. And then after that you can try to make yours. Ya, setelah itu kalian bisa coba untuk buat versi kalian sendiri. Have you ever present yourself? Kalian pernah nggak mempresentasikan diri kalian sendiri? Have you ever?
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh, that would be fun then. Kayaknya bakal seru nih ya. Oh, I remember last class, I have a very fun member. That was a very fun member, and he always very confident to promote himself with fun statement, fun sentences and stuff. I'm later for what the title. I think this one. Is it like methods? Ah, okay, this is methods. Well, let me share you. Aku masih pakai ini sih. Can you hear the audio, guys? Bisa dengar nggak sih audionya?
No.
Not yet ya. Oke, berarti aku lepas ini dulu. Lagi coba. What about that? Kalau yang barusan gimana? Udah kedengeran?
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything, sis? Really?
Yes,
Yes.
just your voice.
Yes, it's nice
I'm
now.
still see on the attention screen, and
Yeah.
there is a running sign, I guess.
Let's check the audio first ya. Kita cek audio dulu ya. Kedengeran nggak?
30 days is just about the right amount of time to have new
I can
Yeah.
hear that.
I hear that.
Okay, you can hear that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now let's watch the video. I want you to mark, remember, I want you to mark when did this speaker give its opening, ya, the body, and also the conclusion, ya. Aku mau kalian tandain kapan dia ngasih opening, ya, terus dengan cara apa ngasih openingnya. Okay, I want you to analyze the video. Then after that, I want you, ya, jadi intinya kapan, badinya kapan, and how he did that, ya, dan bagaimana cara dia masuk ke badinya, and also the conclusion, how he gave his conclusion, bagaimana dia, ini di sini Matt Katz, nama orang yang speakernya, pembicaranya, itu kasih penutupnya. Okay, so I want you to analyze the video. You can take notes, everyone. Please take notes, ya, boleh take notes, atau di handphone anywhere. And don't forget, I want you to catch at least 3 important point for this video. Ya, silahkan kalian tulis 3 poin penting yang kalian dapat dari video ini. Because sometimes important is tergantung, ya, depends, atau related, ya. Nah, penting itu relatif, ya. Jadi bagi sis Nelly penting, bagi Bro Surya belum tentu. Right? Bagi sis Maifa penting, bagi Bro Syahrir, ya. So it's different, and we will kind of like collect them all to be our next discussion topic and stuff. There you go. Nah, ini mungkin biar nggak keganggu ya, you can switch off your microphone for a while. Boleh dimatiin dulu ya mikrofonnya selama videonya play. After that, you can switch on your microphone again. Okay. Enjoy the video. The duration is just 3 minutes, 27 seconds.
A few years ago, I felt like I was stuck in a rut.
Wait a moment.
So I decided to follow in the footsteps of the great American philosopher, Morgan Spurlock, and try something new for 30 days. The idea is actually pretty simple. Think about something you've always wanted to add to your life and try it for the next 30 days. It turns out 30 days is just about the right amount of time to add a new habit or subtract a habit, like watching the news, from your life. There's a few things that I learned while doing these 30-day challenges. The first was, instead of the months flying by and forgotten, the time was much more memorable. This was part of a challenge I did to take a picture every day for a month. And I remember exactly where I was and what I was doing that day. I also noticed that as I started to do more and harder 30-day challenges, my self-confidence grew. I went from desk-dwelling computer nerd to the kind of guy who bikes to work for fun. Even last year, I ended up hiking up Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa.
I would never have been that adventurous before I started my 30-day challenges. I also figured out that if you really want something badly enough, you can do anything for 30 days. Have you ever wanted to write a novel? Every November, tens of thousands of people try to write their own 50,000-word novel from scratch in 30 days. It turns out, all you have to do is write 1,667 words a day for a month. So I did. By the way, the secret is not to go to sleep until you've written the words for the day. You might be sleep deprived, but you'll finish your novel. Now, is my book the next great American novel? No, I wrote it in a month. It's awful. But for the rest of my life, if I meet John Hodgman at a TED party, I don't have to say, I'm a computer scientist. No, if I want to, I can say, I'm a novelist. So here's one last thing I'd like to mention. I learned that when I made small, sustainable changes, things I could keep doing, they were more likely to stick. There's nothing wrong with big, crazy challenges. In fact, they're a ton of fun, but they're less likely to stick. When I gave up sugar for 30 days, day 31 looked like this. So here's my question to you. What are you waiting for? I guarantee you the next 30 days are going to pass whether you like it or not. So why not think about something you have always wanted to try and give it a shot for the next 30 days? Thanks.
Okay, that's the end of the video. Itu adalah akhir dari videonya. What do you think about the video, everyone? Very meaningful, only 3 minutes, but very meaningful. Durasinya cuma 3 menit, tapi sangat berarti ya. Straight to the point, intense, fulfilled, yeah, and amazing, yeah. So that's it. Well, let me see what he gave for the opening. Tadi dia openingnya gimana caranya? How do you analyze this one? What do you analyze?
He shares his experience within the 30 days, and after that he asks, I think he compares what he does, and then he asks the questions to the audience, and then he emphasizes of 30 days in his speech, Yes, and to be honest, I'm waiting. What does it mean for the 30 days? Is it related to his products, his business, or what? I cannot catch that message.
I see. Okay. Oh, that's. Let me answer the question first. Is country? Well, he's talking about an idea ya. Dia lebih ke sebuah ide sih. But I think he actually promote a habit. Ya, kayaknya dia mempromosikan sebuah kegiatan ya. So it's more likely to be a campaign. Jadi ini seperti campaign ya. And if you realize guys, actually in the very beginning, he start his opening with background and urgencies. Dia mulai dengan sebuah background dan urgency. Okay, so what's the background? The background is that he read one of the American philosopher something books, but 30 days challenge, and that he felt stuck, ya kan, in his life. Tadi dia bilang kan, dia kayak stuck, nggak tahu mau ngapain, udah bosen sama hidupnya dia. That's the urgencies. Itu adalah urgensinya dia. And he had to like get out of it. Dia harus keluar dari situ. And how? Ya, tapi gimana caranya? By the book, ya, dengan buku itu. 30 days challenge, ya. Like that. And he start his body. Nah, ini makanya. Oh, bener ya, philosopher, American philosopher Morgan Spurlock. Nah, the idea is actually pretty simple. Okay, ini kita memasuki ke yang body-nya. Tadi start with the urgencies and background, ya. What about the body? Anyone else? Please try to give your opinion. What is he talking about for the body? Dia ngomongin apa tadi sepanjang. Terus dia dengan teknik apa kira-kira dia bawain? Bro Gala tadi udah sebut. Oke. Sis Country tadi udah sebut loh, sis. Kamu jangan sok-sok mikir mengingat-mengingat kembali ya. Tadi kamu loh yang sebut.
He trying to holiday and do the
No, it's more like,
bicycle.
yeah, that's the content. Itu kontennya ya.
Hmm.
How? Like the technique that he used. Teknik apa yang dia pakai tadi? Teknik apa yang dia pakai tadi? First, he provide data. Ya, dia menunjukkan data. Datanya apa? Nih, kadang ini sih yang bikin. Kalian kalau mikirin data tuh pasti selalu kayak numeral and stuff ya. It's not always like that, guys. Come on ya. Data itu nggak selalu nomor ya. Data itu tidak selalu nomor. Dia kasih data-datanya apa? Lo tadi yang ditunjukin sama dia itu loh. Dia
It's like a fact.
sepedaan. Exactly. Biking every day back to office ya. Terus dia take pictures every day. Terus dia write a novel and stuff ya. Showing data by verbally. Dia ngasih tahu data secara verbal ya. Dia sebutin tuh what things that he did ya in a month ya, dalam sebulan. And then after that, what more? After that, by visualization ya.
Oh ya, the three tadi.
The visual ya, dia kan ada presentasinya nih. This is the data. Nah, ini dia kasih visualization-nya. Sampai ke gunung pun pas banget ya. Dia ngomong gunung, mountain, ada fotonya dia, nih dia kasih visualization di sini. Like that, ya. And this sentence. Dan satunya lagi. What more? Here. By giving a question. Ya, atau provide an engagement moment to the audience. Dia tuh kasih momen engagement ke penonton biar penonton yang udah kurang fokus tuh set balik fokus lagi. If I wanted to write a novel with some comedy at the end of it, ya, dengan komedi di belakangnya, would that be the next greatest novel in America? Obviously not, ya. Tulisnya aja cuma 30 hari, gimana mau jadi novel terbaik, ya kan? But at least when I talk to my friends, I'm no more a scientist, but I'm also a novelist. Ya, dia bilang kayak gitu. Jadi aku nggak cuma scientist nih sekarang. Aku juga novelist. That's it. Okay. Last one, closing-nya. Ayo, ini baru banget nih kalau closing ending. Anyone? What he gave for the closing?
Challenge the audience to waiting the results of 30 days.
Exactly.
The next
Dia
30
kasih apa?
days.
Dia kasih apa?
To do as he did.
He challenge.
To do as he did.
Nah, coba kita geser lagi ya. Jadi dia kasih yang lainnya waktu dia nggak makan gula. Dia pernah juga coba. Tapi yang jelas ini cuma visualisasi aja ya. I'm pretty sure that this is not from his personal data or documents ya. Di sini dia kasih apa? So why not think about something you always wanted to try? Ini kira-kira ini kalimat apa sih? What kind of sentence is this? Why not? Why not?
Jason?
Exactly. Sis Country, that's right. Ingat ya, tadi di conclusion ada bagian recommendation, giving recommendation, solution, right? Or suggestion. Exactly. This is the suggestion ya yang dia kasih. Bentuknya question ya. Why not think about something you have always wanted to try? Ya, loh, kenapa kalian nggak coba sesuatu yang kalian selalu mau coba? That's the suggestion actually. Itu sebenarnya adalah suggestion. Why not? Kenapa enggak? Right? Why not? Ya. Nah, jadi endingnya dia pakai teknik yang dia nggak bilang goodbye, thank you, good night. He didn't say that, ya, dia nggak bilang itu. Tapi orang tahu kalau dia udah mau selesai, he gave out a solution, a suggestion. Dia ngasih sebuah solution, sebuah suggestion. Like that. Fantastic, isn't it? I'm gonna copy this video link ya, so that you can rewatch it anytime you want. Oops, sorry. Endingnya cuma thanks. thanks doang udah endingnya ya. Thanks to audience ya kan. Oke, tapi di sini aku underline itu yang pas bagian dia ngasih recommendation-nya everyone. That's it. Nah, ini bagus banget. Tadi boleh di-note tuh. Opening-nya pakai apa ya, body-nya pakai apa, terus habis itu closing-nya pakai apa. Let me write it here. Coba aku tulis di sini. Ini opening pakai apa dia? Tadi provide urgencies ya kan? No, actually like background. The color is it white? Dia pakai openingnya dia pakai background white. Habis itu dia pakai urgencies. This is for the opening. Body-nya dia pakai data, visualization, yeah, and then audience engagement. By question, ya kan? Using question dengan pakai pertanyaan. Terus habis itu closing-nya dia kasih apa tadi? Suggestion.
Recommendation.
Recommendation atau suggestion. Recommendation ya.
Station.
Recommendation by
Untuk
pakai
mencoba
apa?
ya. Try.
Pakai persuading atau lebih kayak ke campaign kali ya, persuading. Tapi ini BTW, ampun, by the way. Anyways, that's wrong. Ngomong-ngomong itu salah ya. By the way di awal itu salah anyone ya. Jadi by the way itu letaknya di akhir. Kalau letaknya di awal itu anyway.
Anyway.
Exactly. So when you want to start your statement, you start with anyway and end with by the way. Ya, tapi kalau kita udah kebiasaan ya, jadi localization itu namanya. Diserap kembali yang menurut orang lokal itu benar. BTW-nya di awal. BTW lagi bukan by the way bacanya. BTW. Perseduing statement. Here we go. Ini boleh kalian note nih. You can note this one. You can practice dan kalian bisa coba-coba praktek ya di rumah. About anything. Okay. How is it? How do you feel? Sudah dapat pencerahan belum? Anyways, I want to thank to Sis Country tadi ya dan Bro Gala. Ternyata your opinion are really useful ya teman-teman. Pendapat kalian sangat bermanfaat karena sangat berkaitan loh tentang apa dengan materi malam ini ya. Walaupun sedikit but meaningful, tapi bermakna. Oke, there you go. Ini boleh di captured. Nanti aku coba cari linknya dan aku send ke kalian. Jadi kalian bisa rewatch ya dan bisa analisis lebih jauh. 3 important points-nya juga tadi belum ya, but we don't have much time left. Kita nggak punya banyak waktu tertinggal nih. So I'm gonna stop the sharing now. And yes, I think that's the end of my presentation or maybe of my class ya. Itu kelasku berakhir gitu aja teman-teman. For the next day, untuk besok ya, I want you to think about something. Maybe the hardest thing or the most challenging thing that you didn't think that you can do it, but you already passed it ya. Pikirkan sesuatu yang kalian, aku bukan uyak-uyak kok ya, jadi aku nggak menghipnotis kalian. Sesuatu yang menurut kalian tuh susah banget loh. Kayak nggak mungkin ya, kayaknya nggak bisa. Tapi ternyata kalian sudah pernah melakukan. And you made it. Dan kalian berhasil. Ingat ya, tadi kata si Matt juga nggak harus perfect. Tapi bermakna buat kalian sendiri. Bring a changes in your life. Yang membawa perbedaan untuk hidup kalian. Okay, so you can think about it. And I want you to write, or maybe, just write a short, brief, a paragraph about it. Silakan kalian tulis ya. Sedikit aja how to tell the story about your journey ya. Kalian tulis sedikit dan kalian ceritakan tuh journey-nya kalian. Tomorrow I will challenge anyone who have the gut to try to present their story, then it will be a thumbs up ya, the highest appreciation for me. Okay? All right then. Well, I think that's all for tonight, everyone. Thanks a lot for your participation. Thanks a lot untuk Sis
Thank
Nelly
you.
dan anyone
Okay.
yang udah
Thank you,
malam
Sis
mungkin ya di
Sarah.
tempatnya. Yes, Bro Cepi. Anyway, Bro Cepi juga tadi on time banget ya. Thank you also. And that's all. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you. Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Have a great
You
night.
sis.
Sis,
Good
Surya.
night.
Bye bye Bapak Cepi.